Huge shout out goes out to our current channel members. If you're interested in gaining a channel membership, then feel free to head over to my channel profile and click the join button. Also, we do have a Ninjago Discord server. It's a great way to communicate with myself and many others. For more details on that, click the very first link at the very top of the description of this video. Thanks.
So hello there everybody, and welcome back on in here today for a new video on the channel. Now, this particular theory that we are going to be discussing today is honestly one of the most unique ones I think I can possibly remember me ever making and coming up with in recent times. And yes, that's right, this is one that has actually been thought up by myself. This isn't one that I've seen, anywhere else over the internet, or at least I don't think I have. I am not intentionally copying, if that makes any sense. Other people may have come up with the same theory, but from what I've seen, this is more of an original one. But yes, it's absolutely insane, to be quite honest. And if we're being fully honest with ourselves, does this have a really high chance of happening? Well, you guys are going to be the actual deciders of that, but I just want to present this with all of you today and have a chat about it, because that is what we always do in my theory videos, and to be honest, that is a concept that just never gets old. These videos are extremely fun to make. Now, of course, with Ninjago Dragons Rising being the current season that we are in the middle of, release for, we've only got part 1 out so far, we're still waiting on part 2. We're going to be discussing a theory, of course, relating to Dragons Rising, as there is still just so much to discuss regarding this particular season. More specifically though, it's all relating to two main concepts, and those two concepts are the merge and also actual elemental powers. And by elemental powers, I mean elemental powers possessed by some of the new characters, in particular people like Sorcerer or Wildfire in this case. And yeah, we're going to be taking Wildfire here as just an example for today's video. She's not more important than any of the other characters, right? But she's just a good example to go along with. So just take Wildfire and her power, for example. Let's be honest with ourselves, it is absolutely ridiculously similar to Kai's firepower, to the point where, in universe, people like Lloyd and everybody else are really confused by it, and it leaves things as more of a mystery, because we do not know what the heck is going on with her power. Is it actually just straight up firepower, or is it something else? We as fans are assuming that it's something else, but in universe, again, it's still not really known all that much. Well, what if, before the merge, right, let's just think about this for a moment. Before the merge, what if it started off as two entirely separate and different elemental powers? But then, again, stay with me here, as the merge actually happened and took place, these particular elemental powers essentially, well, merged together with the merge of the realms, and the powers merged together as well, to create this all-new strange firepower. That is what I'm presenting today, and that is why, all of these new powers that we've been exploring are just so strange. For example, right, people have been speculating that Aaron's power is like the power of Spinjitzu. Again, this isn't confirmed in any way, it is just strictly a fan theory, but it would make sense as to why he has been able to use Spinjitzu without anybody teaching him officially, right? He has taught it to himself. For example, we've also got Sora's tech power, which, at first seems a little bit strange. What if all of these powers were kind of mutilated and modified by the events of the merge, and kind of like with the realm of elemental powers, the merge happened with those as well, to the point where they kind of clashed together to create new elemental powers, much more unique ones at that as well. It's an absolutely insane theory, I know, I'm not going to deny that in any way, shape or form. But could it be an interesting thing to actually see play out in the season? To be honest, yes. But there is one thing that goes against this, and that is just the fact that obviously the main ninjas still have their elemental powers from everything we've seen so far kind of untouched as well. They're all still exactly the same. There's no huge difference to them. So that is one thing to kind of deter away from this. And also just the fact that would they rarely do something like this? It seems like such an unnecessary thing to actually go ahead and do, when they could just say that, these are just new elemental powers that haven't been explored yet. That seems like the easier way out. But still, regardless, I think this makes for a very interesting topic, at least, and it's definitely something to theorize on and maybe think about a little bit more in depth. And that's exactly what I wanted to do today, because this is such an insane topic, again, as I say, and I thought it was definitely worth a mention in today's video, because it was a really strange theory I'd come up with, and I just really wanted to share it with all of you guys here today. But with all of this being said, I think that is basically just about going to cover it for this video, so hopefully you guys did all enjoy it. Please though, now that I'm done talking, I encourage all of you to do the same thing down below in the comments. Feel free to leave any of your own thoughts on all of this down below in the comment section. I would love to hear your own thoughts regarding all of this. As usual though, if you did enjoy today's video, please do leave a like on it, subscribe to the Overlord X channel for more, and hit the notification bell so that you behind the screen there, yes you there, I'm looking right at you, can keep up to date on all things Ninjago right here on the channel. And with all of this being said, I will catch you all very soon for a new one. Well, goodbye everybody, see you all very soon.